Nestled in the heart of the Peak District National Park in Derbyshire, England, Chatsworth House is one of Britain's most celebrated stately homes, an enduring symbol of art, history, and aristocratic life woven seamlessly into breathtaking natural landscape. Chatsworth is not only a historic home but a vibrant cultural destination. It has inspired artists, writers, and filmmakers for generations and famously appeared as Pemberley in Pride and Prejudice 2005. Its rooms host exhibitions, events, and educational programs that connects past and present. In winter, Chatsworth becomes especially magical. The annual Chatsworth Christmas Market fills the estate with festive lights, artisan stalls, seasonal food, and handcrafted gifts. Inside the house, lavishly themed Christmas decorations transform the estate rooms into enchanting celebration of tradition, creativity, and warmth, making it one of the most beloved Christmas destinations in England. Here is the stables. Beyond the grandeur of the main house, Chatsworth also reveals another fascinating side of its history in the stables, originally built as the horse house of the estate. In earlier centuries, this area was essential to daily life at Chatsworth, housing horses, carriages, and the skilled grooms and workers who cared of them. Horses were vital for transport, farming, and ceremonial journeys, making the stables just as important as the house itself. Today, the historic stables have been carefully restored and transformed into a lively visitor space while retaining their original stone architecture and historic character. At the heart of this area is the Stableyard Cafe, a warm and welcoming space where visitors can relax. The cafe serves fresh, locally sourced food, including light meals, seasonal dishes, homemade cakes, and hot drinks, with many ingredients coming from the Chatsworth estate and nearby local producers. The courtyard settings, surrounded by historic buildings, creates a calm and charming atmosphere for visitors of all ages. Within the same state complex are exhibition spaces and visitors areas that tell the story of Chatsworth as a living, working estate. These exhibitions explore themes such as estate life, farming, craftsmanship, conservation, and the people who worked behind the scenes, from the historic stable hands to modern estate workers. Shops nearby offer estate made products, books, and locally crafted gifts, adding depth to the visitor experience. Every winter, Chatsworth House in Derbyshire transforms into one of the most enchanting festive destinations in England. From early November through to early January, the historic house, gardens, and estate becomes a winter wonderland filled with light, story, color, and wonder, delighting visitors of all ages. For Christmas 2024, Chatsworth chose a wonderfully imaginative theme based on an exclusive story called Henry and the Lion's Christmas Feast, written especially for the estate by award-winning children's author Joseph Collio, OBE. The narrative draws its inspiration from Henry Cavendish, the famous 18th century scientist and grandson of the second Duke of Devonshire, whose life and experiments form part of the Chatsworth story. A little lion, inspired by the large stone lion sculptures in Chatsworth Sculpture Gallery, who becomes Henry's visible companion on the quest to find the ultimate Christmas feast. Visitors are invited to follow the story's journey throughout the house, spotting characters, scenes, and illustrations along the way, all recreated through decorations, props, and artworks by award-winning illustrator Vivian Malberger. Christmas at Chatsworth is not just about decorations, it's an immersive seasonal experience. Each year, a unique creative themes guides the decorations inside the house, in the gardens, and across the estate, turning the great one-listed stately home into a narrative world full of surprises, storytelling, and imagination. Visitors follow A designated route through about 20 rooms, including the painted hall, chapel, great dining room, and sculpture gallery, each richly decorated and tied to the year's theme, with sensory elements such as sights, sounds, and even festive scents like gingerbreads or chocolate along the way. Chatsworth House is one of the finest examples of a historic English country house, celebrated for its grand architecture, richly layered interiors, and centuries-old craftsmanship. The house was originally built in 1552 by Bess Hardwick and Sir William Cavendish, but the structure seen today largely dates from the late 17th and early 18th centuries when it was built in the English Baroque style. Constructed from warm, honey-colored Derbyshire stone, Chatsworth combines power and elegance in perfect balance. Architecturally, the house is defined by its symmetry, strong horizontal lines, and monumental scale, yet it never feels cold or distant. Inside, Chatsworth reveals a world of ornate interiors, where each room tells a story shaped by art, politics, science, and family life. One of the most striking features is the grand staircase, a dramatic space designed to impress. The walls and the ceiling are richly decorated with paintings, sculptures, and carved details, creating a sense of movement and height. The staircase acts as a ceremonial heart of the house, guiding visitors upward through layers of history and grandeur.
What's your favourite? Like I was saying, lift.
The library is another highlight, showcasing exceptional wooden craftsmanship, lined with finely carved wooden bookcases. The room reflects both intellectual life and refined taste. The warm tones of the wood create an intimate and scholarly atmosphere, contrasting beautifully with grandeur public rooms. Nearby small sitting rooms offer a more personal glimpse into aristocratic life, furnished with elegant chairs, fireplaces, paintings, and textiles that once hosted quiet conversations and private moments. The great dining room stands as symbol of hospitality and power. With its long dining table, elaborate wall decorations, historic portraits, and rich colors. The room was designed for formal banquets and gatherings. During the Christmas season, it becomes especially spectacular, often featuring a large themed Christmas tree just to reflect the year's festive story. At Christmas, Chatsworth is transformed throughout. Different Christmas trees appear in many rooms, each uniquely decorated to suit the character of its space, some traditional, some playful, and others theatrical. These trees are part of a carefully designed seasonal narrative, turning the house into a festive journey rather than a simply display. Garlands, lighting, and handcrafted decorations complement the historic interiors without overwhelming them. Across the house, the design reflects continuous evolution rather than a single frozen moment. Successive generations adapted rooms to changing tastes and needs, resulting in a layered interior where Baroque grandeur meets later refinements. Decorative ceilings, carved fireplaces, marble statues, tapestries, and fine furniture all contribute to a sense of richness and lived in history. Despite its age, nearly 470 years since its foundation, Chatsworth House feels alive and relevant. It is not merely preserved, but carefully curated, allowing visitors to experience how architecture, design, and decoration have evolved within one family home over centuries. In every corridor, staircase, and room, Chatsworth demonstrates how architecture can be both monumental and human, combining scale, beauty, and intimacy in the way that few historic houses achieve. Each winter, Chatsworth House in Derbyshire transforms into a magical festive destination, with its renowned Christmas market attracting visitors from across the UK. Set against the backdrop of the historic estate and its winter gardens, the market offers a combination of traditional charm, artisan craftsmanship, and seasonal celebration. It is recognized as one of the most prestigious and family friendly Christmas markets in England. The Christmas market is usually located in the stable-yard and Lodge Hill areas of the estate, creating a festive village atmosphere. Decorative lights, garlands, and seasonal music fill the space, enchanting the holiday ambience. Families, couples, and group of friends can wander leisurely among over 100 stalls, each offering unique products and seasonal delights. Interactive elements, storytelling, and sometimes appearance by Father Christmas add to the festive spirit. Visitors to the market can find a wide variety of handcrafted and seasonal products, including hand-blown glass ornaments, wooden figurines, wreaths, and garlands, handmade jewelry, scarves, textiles, pottery, and toys. Local artisan products like Derbyshire made crafts, homewares, scented candles, soap, and decorative items. Estate made products like items reflecting the Chatsworth brand, including locally inspired gift, souvenirs, and bespoke festive decorations. The market is known for its high quality, often locally sourced products, emphasizing craftsmanship and originally over mass produced goods.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all right in the morning.
Again!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Louder!
Oh, what fun it is to ride. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Everybody!
The market also offers a rich selection of seasonal food and beverages. Hot drinks like mulled wine, hot chocolate, specialty teas and coffees to warm visitors during winter storms. Savory foods like artisan pies, breads, cheeses, cured meats, and other Derbyshire products. Sweet treats like mince pies, handmade chocolates, festive cakes, biscuit, and preserves. The culinary offerings aim to highlight local ingredients and seasonal flavors, creating a multi-sensory festive experience. Alcoholic beverages play a key role in the festive atmosphere, particularly for adult visitors. For example, mulled wine, a seasonal highlight, served hot and spiced, often from artisan local producers, and the case of local beer and ciders. Chatsworth emphasizes Derbyshire-based breweries and cider makers. And the case of festive spirits, occasionally specialty gins, liquors, and holiday-themed drinks are available. The market encourages responsible enjoyment with alcohol served in dedicated areas or stalls, complementing the food and festive atmosphere rather than dominating it. As the winter evenings draws in, Chatsworth House forms into a dazzling winter wonderland. The gardens, which are spectacular in every season, take on a magical new character under a blanket of light. Twinkling fairy lights trace the edges of pathways, highlight the ancient trees, and wrap around sculptures, turning the estate into a shimmering landscape that feels almost otherworldly. Visitors walking through the gardens are guided along illuminated trails where the interplay of light and shadow brings every fountain, statue, and architectural detail to life. The Imperial Fountain, already dramatic by day, becomes a glittering spectacle as lights dance across its cascading waters. Hidden corners reveal surprises, subtle lighting, accentuating flowerbeds, sculptured topiary, and winding woodland paths. Chatsworth House is far more than a historic stately home. It is a living celebration of British heritage, art, and culture. Whether you are exploring the grand halls, wandering through illuminated gardens, discovering artisan products at the market, or following the footsteps of film stars, Chatsworth offers an unforgettable experience that celebrates history, creativity, and the joy of discovery.